That was a big secret. Let's go 500 supply. He's got a lot of supply, he hasn't lost much. So we've got one corruptor coming out of Uber with a Raven. I've seen him do this in pubs a lot. Nice little split coming out of Demo. I'm not really sure what the value of this corruptor is. The ability is very nice, but if you just run away as he's casting it, then the value of it becomes 0. So I wouldn't put. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking in a pub where they just like cram into the choke and you then corrupt them, it's beautiful, but otherwise, yeah, it'd be interesting to see if you can make it work. Levi going for Reapers. So CanCan, your team needs Ravens. Oh, and there we go. Andrew has a Raven. Yeah. It's because you've got Reapers on both sides. Oh, big Seeker on the Bash from Demo. As can be expected. And Bash just in a massive concave. Throws the bombs now. Oh. So. Yeah. I can't tell if that was worth it for Canny or not. It's very difficult to say. I think it was actually, because you farmed 400 and he's only farmed 600 with a Raven. And now he's made a shit ton of Banelings. So I don't know who you're going to crash into with that. I'm guessing it's Uber. Bam! I mean, actually that worked out really well. I think that worked out super well. That was monstrous. So you've reduced his supply to 300 down from like 600. Yeah, I mean that was really fortunate because Bash was out with the Reapers and the Ghost. He was away, right? Lord Marshal going for Vikings, almost killing that Corruptor, but not quite. Bash getting the Ghost immediately puts +1 on it. I don't know why, because there's nothing to do to need +1. Yeah, that's nuclear, okay. So we got a Reaper Ghost from Team 1. And Demo looking for that Seeker, but is he going to spot the Ghost? He's not. It doesn't look like it. It's dead, yeah. Oh, he's just peeked out of range though. Nice EMP. Yeah, but very lucky with the Raven. Could have lost that really easily. So he's got Ghosts on both sides, Demo, so that's going to put him at a slight disadvantage. But if he keeps his eyes open, he can kill the Ghost. No one has a recall tower yet, so he can always just trap the Ghost of turrets and kill it. Free 200 snack. And CanCan's team, okay, very nice supply of Spectres from Andrew. Those of course going to become Phantoms. And yeah, Marshall went for these Vikings. Hasn't been able to kill that Corruptor or any Ravens. But yeah, I don't know. Vikings just like compared to say a Ghost, Vikings are just useless. Like you just wouldn't buy them. Demo, yeah, making sure to feed Team 1 rather than Team 3 with his mass there. Interesting what Demo's going to do. He's got 900, so is that going to be Marauders or is that going to be something else? Oh, Nuclear hasn't turned off the fire on his Ghost, so he's just told Demo that the Ghost is on the ledge, and he hasn't run. He needs to run, because Demo's going to be like, what? So he's going to trap those, maybe. I think he's going to trap them. Yeah. I mean, Demo needs to buy slow on his Marauders, and he would have got that. He can trap him here. Okay, that's unfortunate. If he had slow, though, which he doesn't, he needs the concussive shells. Raven's being Raveny, about to get a huge hit on CanCan. Oh, Canny's got a DT, but be careful. He's got a Ghost. Oh, he's killed two Reapers though. Yeah, he did, and he saved his... Oh, no, he hasn't. He almost saved that DT, but... Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah. So we got two. I like this from Porco. You've got two ground Vikings and two range Vikings. The only thing is, because he's given up that tower, he could have got backed and lost them. I don't like that too much. And we got Andrew's Phantoms against Levy's Phantoms? Yeah. But Levy's got Reapers in there, so of course that's going to go his way. So he's got his ground Vikings. It's just silly. I don't know why he's got ground Vikings. He's actually going to... Oh, okay, he's lost one, but... Yeah, Demo's like, what the fuck's happening? Ground Vikings. And we've got Goliaths coming out. I mean, that's not a bad choice given the amount of range shit on the map. But it's going to be difficult for him to take this to late game too hard. Goliaths obviously just don't do that well late game. Here come the Banelings. Levy, if he had stunned, could have stunned every single one of those Banelings before they hit. So yeah, stun's so important for Phantoms. I mean, just look at the amount of farm that Andrew gets, and he's literally just doing that well because of the stun. So looking at the bounty, actually Levy with a big old lead, him and Bash. But Levy's used a save. I mean, I'm not sure if Bash has. I can't tell with this OBS interface. Okay, which is surprising. Yeah, he only had one, right? I mean, you could do a really nice double VP or single VP and Phantom stun. Like the distance that you can stun for, like, and just run the Phantoms by could be really good. But they are far enough, really, to be safe. Could VP that and kill that, though. I mean, I think. Oh no, Bash is still on actual Spectres, so he could be a lot of feed for Andrew. Obviously, the Ravens could hit him quite hard, though, so gotta be careful. Demo trying to get something done here. But yeah, I mean, really, Andrew wants his own ghost just to EMP Bash. At least level the playing field a bit. Nice little Seeker from Demo. Which one? Destroyers, yeah, that's bizarre. I mean, Demo went for Goliath, so maybe it's like I'm guessing, yeah, he just thinks... He thinks Demo's the only threat, I guess, and hard counters him, but they're rubbish at... Yeah. They are pretty trash. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. No lag here, mates. Bash has just been hanging around with his Ghost Reaper. I mean, I shouldn't have to say not to drop, but, you know, I'm going to say not to drop anyway. Invisible observers without detection. They're actually much slower than observers, so I wouldn't give them that much credit. Like, if they were a really fast unit, then yeah, you could use like one to scout around because they're much cheaper than observers. Just give you high ground vision and such. Alright, I think we have to call it. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's a shame, but you know, we can't wait 10 minutes. So Demo doing well, not losing these Ravens. Actually farming quite well on that one, 93 kills. And now Levi has to use 2 armies. And this has changed the game heavily against Bash's favour because, you know, Levi's going to have so many shit units to... yeah. I mean, Uberos only has 1700 bounty with 2 Ravens. How is that even possible? I think CanCan must have fucked him up with the Banelings, right? Oh, nice. Andrew just Andrew'd that corrupt. And that's actually the second time he's done that. Because I saw a plus 60 earlier. I was like, what the hell could that be? Well, let's see. Levi needs to scan, though. Oh, no, he's actually had a good munch. Oh, wow. That was a good munch. Wow. I mean, Levi doesn't play Ghost, mate. Like, don't expect anything out of that. Oh wow, are you watching these phantoms just molest those hybrids? Jesus. That's yeah, and oh, we didn't manage to do it though. Bash didn't learn from the game I played against him. Ah, we had such a funny game. Oh, very nice savior from Demo there. He's on 800 bounty now. Well, it might have been okay if he was ahead, but he made a bad decision from behind, so... yeah, I mean... yeah, well... maybe he got, you know, he was like, well, I'm really far ahead because Bash is doing so well, I'll do a bigger risk or something, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Demo's... I mean, that's true actually. Levi could go like double Thor Ghost. What happened? Seekers, yeah. Well, it's difficult for him because CanCan's not able to take that tower with Zerglings. Like, that's the trouble. He does get to just... I mean, effectively, he's boning Bash's team because, like, Banelings aren't really worth it, but they're worth it if you want to kill one player in particular. Yeah, I mean, what it does is it kills other people's supply at the cost of some minerals. I mean, you get... probably it's worth it. Just about. Yeah. And he's got 2 health. I mean, I think actually he has more upgrades than Bash does, but he does have Ghost Tech. Oh no, actually, oh wait, no. Yeah, I think he's probably got more than Bash. No, I'm talking about CanCan. Like, his marine upgrades is probably cost more than what Bash has in his army. Wow, there's a big crash coming down though. In there like swimwear, Jesus. Here's CanCan to teach us all that you can have fun whilst doing it. Yeah. I feel for Andrew because he has taken both towers all game. You can see his little puny marine trying to get back to base there. Andrew's upgrades a bit short. Oh, I see. He's bought all of the Spectre, all the Phantom upgrades, so he's not going to change later. He's going to stay on Phantoms for the rest of the game, which actually is fine for him. Oh, hello, Cannon Square. I'll turn you into a mod. Oh, there comes a snipe on Demo. Demo's blind. Where is the snipe though? Levi, it's been like 10 minutes now. I don't understand what just happened. Go on, Levi, son. Defend your home. Oh, Andrew doing a big drop with 0-0 Marines, and here comes a... Okay, very nice of Andrew to force that savior there, because those were 0-0 Marines of 0 health upgrades. Oh, very good of him to go Ghost as well, because CanCan's got DTs, he does need that support. Here comes Demo with the, what is it, +6 turrets, they're doing well. Gets the Seeker off. Well, Bash is a +1 Ghost. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of easy with Thor. Like, if you're in a full health Thor, then that's fine. As soon as you start taking damage, you need to just get the hell out. Yeah, I mean, the instinct is to let him tank a little bit. Like, ha, you're not getting bouncy for this. But the beauty of this all is that he's now got 4 Vikings and a Thor, and he's still not going to kill any of these Ravens. I can guarantee you. Here comes CanCan. Oh, so close. One health. Yeah. Yeah, it must have been a 1 when it hit, because he's regenning quite quickly. I'm surprised. Alright, so... I mean, if you continue... That's true enough. And Andrew could be sniping these Ravens as well. There's not much to stop him. But, alright, there is the transfuse now on the Ghost. And Demo's still got his Ravens. That's nice. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think he's just been very cautious with them, if you look. Yeah, so it depends which of them, you know, got the monstrous Seeker and which one just chilled. There's nothing to kill it. Oh, maybe a snipe, but... Well, I've seen them just hang around. Oh, there's one. It's going down. Oh, but look at that. Nice. Yeah, well, with the 2 PDDs, that's an extra 30, right? So it's not enough. Yeah, silly Reaper, yeah. I mean, look at even Porco able to withdraw his 1 Viking before it dies. Bash wasn't even able to do that. Oh, don't worry about it, Nuclear. Don't worry. Here comes CanMan. Yeah. Yeah, very lucky. Just as lucky as that Ghost, though, to be fair. 25 health on the DT. And Demo playing with the... Yeah, that's fine, mate. Oh, I didn't notice this, but Demo actually took that compound from Nuclear. Yeah. I mean, Andrew's starting his Marines now. Another lagger. Oh, it's Andrew this time. Oh, okay, well, just a bit of Polish lag. Nothing to worry about. And here comes Demo with the big drop. Okay, good. Levy's using the stun now. Not sure what that EMP was about. Guess he EMP'd a medevac. And Porco with the Vikings and the Thors. So strange. Uberot's now getting oracles with his hybrids and ravens. Not really sure why. Especially the guy's got 3 Vikings. Another lag spike from Andrew. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, he's getting a good time out of that. So let's have a look at the bounty. So Bash and Demo have got the highest bounties, but perhaps artificially. Oh, that Thor, I mean, Porco didn't even use shield for that Thor. He had 3 charges when it died, so it's a bit sad, but there we go. And Lord Marshal minus the Thor and the Vikings, you know, what does he have? He's got Phantoms of +3 and no health upgrades. So, yep. Demo's upgrades looking good. 3 armor on the Goliaths, definitely not bad. He's got health on them as well. Wait, who's got Rainers? Oh, after game he says. Oh, Porco. How, this is painful. I mean, he's going to shimmy out there now, I guess, but Levy actually has stun on his Phantoms. He could have killed all of those Vikings. Yeah. I don't know, it feels bad watching him lose all of his stuff over and over again. What, so you could do the Sea of Bailing shit on him and just kill all his ground Vikings. It's the only game we see where ground Vikings die to Banelings. Well, I mean, Bash is bounty leader, but hard to say. I mean, the thing of Bash's team is they've got such bad merc choices for late game. Really? Okay, that should be fixed, right? Yeah. And yeah, I was saying... Here comes CanCan. Oh dear. And everyone else is involved as well. Oh my god, there's a ghost dead. Oh, there's DTs that died. Oh man. 2 oracles died. I think one must have been a ghost. Oh no, the ghost is alive. No, it's oh. Well, Uber's making a HT now, but that wasn't a he didn't know that before, did he? Oh, this Andrew though. He's not having a good time. Oh yeah, you're right, it might have been Andrew's ghost. That's a creaky door, I'm just gonna close that. Alright then. I'm this. The second coming of David Attenborough is definitely a compliment. I'll take that any day. Except this is a very special type of animal that I'm making documentaries about. The animals being Danishmen, very dangerous in their natural habitat of playing video games. So, I mean, the sad thing about pausing is it's going to reduce the stream delay to virtually nothing when the game starts playing. Wait, so who paused in the first place? Oh. Oh, well, that's fine. Why? He's a good boy. Well, that's fine. David Attenborough isn't bad. That's true. He's doing well. I should just make documentaries about animals instead, but not enough APM there, I'm afraid. People love that shit, it's true. Yeah. What, like a kazoo? You mean like Kazoo Kid that plays little kazoo? I think, yeah, you must mean a kazoo. Yeah, kazoos. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I reckon Demo's gonna see this ghost on stream, the one that's outside his base when he comes back. Oh dear. You know, you can still do it in Finland, so you can just take a quick trip over with the pig. Bastards, degenerates, right? How could they have such a law? That's right. That's right. Yeah, 2016, fine. Well, you know, Levi is from Finland, so there's that. I think Sweden actually still might be legal, but Finland for sure. Yeah, I think Demo's AFK. Oh, go. Baza, hold your horses. No need to call it a pause stream. mate. You got some munchies after eating your soup, yeah? You need some solids. Have fun. Enjoy it. Okay. Okay. So there's a +2 on that ghost. He's still nowhere near what he needs to have to snipe the Thor. He needs +6, and that's, well, it doesn't have any health upgrades, so it would be +6. Talking about the Thor, which needs a +6 on a ghost. Yeah, but he hasn't got any health upgrades, so all it would take is a +6. But of course, he could spam health and then +7, +8, etc. All right. Okay, we're back. Just gonna make sure everyone's kind of playing properly. I mean, CanCan's back, Louis doesn't look like it. Andrew's dead, Levy's playing. Yeah, everyone's here. Okay. Well, you've got 6 gas now, Kenny, so Dark Archon and Ghost maybe, or something. You can do anything you like. No one's got the ghosts to deal with it right now. You go double Thor. Yeah, but I mean, you've got 1500 in gas, don't forget it. Double Ghost play. Don't forget the stun. Demo looking to drop, but you know he doesn't want to be on the end of those saviors. Levy on +5 Marines and 0-9 Phantoms. Hello, hello. CanMan. I know you're not walking CanCan. I'm saying, Canny, you should probably enable the Marines on Andrew's CC because they're pretty good. Alright then. Oh, Demo. Oh, loses the Medi. Almost kills the HT. Yeah, I mean, Levy and CanCan are the ditched teams. Both their allies left. I mean, that spot there is where it happens, right? Because, you know, it's kind of fair. This concave against that concave is obviously in the favor of Andrew. But well, you've got a HT to worry about now as well. He did actually... He just dropped in your base and... You're about to get stormed, CanMan. I think he does. And look how many +5s he just got because of your stupid Arena man. RIP. Nice CMP from Demo there onto Bash's Ghost. I think it was Bash's Ghost. Yeah, it was. So he's not going to be able to kill Porco's Precious Thor. Still no health upgrades on Porco. And he's pinging at Demo saying, give me a transfuse. But Demo needs those for energy to chrono boost and recall. Levi getting some nice trade with what's his face? Demo, oh, okay. Nice link borrow there, CanCan. Gonna give him the vision for when the HT and the units come to try and take this photon cannon. Not bad at all. In fact, you could probably do with more photon cannons, because you're gonna get these guys pressuring you like hell. Bash does that, but it doesn't actually work as well as it should. This would be a nice drop, especially if you stun on top of it. Where are the stuns? Okay, alright. Okay, +2, snipe again. Bash actually feeding a little bit here, I think. With these trash marines especially. Oh, multi-lock gonna fuck that, yeah. It was, but unfortunately he got multi-locked and lost one of them. Oh, nice Reaper kill there though. Almost killed the others. If he had one more attack upgrade, it would have killed the other 2 Reapers there. I mean, it's going to be a really weird sudden death with 2 players having to wield 2 armies. Yeah, you will. I think he's wanted to storm that really bad. He's looking at all the mass that you have. I mean, Lord needs to play with Demo only. Like, he shouldn't leave the base without him, really. It needs to be a team effort. Like, right now it's to be the first time he meets Yellow. Before then, it's just too risky. Oh, nice. Very nice. Kills his medevac, kills the HT, or was that a ghost that just lost? Nope, kills the medevac and the HT, and then gets his own medevac out of there. So that was really good for him. And Levi and Andriu&CanCan doing some more trade in there. Levi's quite desperate to trade this. A bad concave for him to be walking into like that. But still, he's got pretty decent marines now. And Phantom's also got ton of upgrades. He needs to put at least +1 on this Ghost though, because that will be half an upgrade for his Merc and Marine. Gonna get a snipe. Well, yeah, we got a snipe off on the Andrew medevac. So that's always nice. Well, EU, this is actually pretty exciting for EU, CanCan. You say it's a boring game, but for EU, this is pretty good. Like, even seeing destroyers and banelings, it's made this super interesting. Demo actually getting the snipe on that Raven in Bash's army. And CanCan doing the attack. But a huge concave on him from Levy's 1800 supply army there. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, you are getting money for all this. Bash has seemingly just spammed HP on his Goliaths. He's got 500 HP Goliaths. Not sure why. See, oh, Demo actually has 600 HP on his Goliaths. So let's take a quick look at the bounty there. Yeah, Demo and Bash both on 10.7k, almost the same bounty actually, only 13 out. 13 difference. Levy doing really well with the 9k. Actually, CanCan and Levy have a combined bounty of the same 10k. So actually 3 teams have a 10k player. Then you got Uber and Lord Marshall really far behind in comparison. Like, given that they've both lost Ravens and Thors and Vikings and HT and Medivacs, both of them have probably a third of the bounty of all the other players, so they have to like swap into the support role really hard now. So Uber will be just continue with the HT. He won't have Marines up by sudden death at all. And Porco, I don't know, he needs to go like a, I don't know, like his only support here is the Thor. Which more is just like a bait, so Bash has to invest a load of damage upgrades into his ghost if he wants to kill it. Other than that, you know, Lord Marshall's not adding that much to the game right now. No, man, no, Bazza, it's definitely not too interesting, but it's certainly more like if you saw some of the other pre-mades, it's like, oh, everyone has phantoms, now everyone has temples. Wow, okay. CanCan actually killing a ghost there. I have no idea what that was actually trying to snipe, but it was trying to snipe something in your army and just stood there and died. You didn't have any heroes, did you? So he just stood there and died. Not sure why. But Bash is doing well because he's still got his Reapers in with the Goliath, so that extra DPS is definitely going to be useful. It's definitely not as much as a Thor though with the splash, so he needs to deal with that, but he's just lost his ghost, so. And actually Demo's looking like in a pretty good spot, but of course it doesn't really matter if he's doing well in bounty. He needs to have a strong team. So Porco needs to get his shit together by sudden death if he wants a really good chance at keeping mid. Look at this little sneaky sneakerson. Little sneaky sneakerson gonna try his luck at the compound. But I think Bash has noticed you on his radar. I'm just gonna check that. I think, yeah, he must have seen you on the radar. Yeah, he must have seen you on the radar tower. Yeah, Demo probably starting Marines about now. Yeah, he's got really good health on them, plus 4 damage, so just needs to spam damage and the range upgrades and he'll have viable Marines. I say viable, I mean it's something that you're not too hesitant about throwing against other people's 6 range army. But Porco really needs to stop engaging Bash because, you know, like I said, his real bounty, Porco's, is like a third of Bash's. So every time he engages, even if he's in a pretty nice concave, he's still going to farm, he's going to give Bash a lot of farm. Levy's very sort of quiet, very cautious, doesn't really know how he can attack. I guess he's going to try and get some more phantom trade with the CanCan. Yeah, I mean, it's very beneficial for both of you to do this. Yeah, well, he has to because, you know, he's going to have to deal with 2 supplies. Okay, so this is good. Like I was saying, like when Marshall attacks, it needs to be with Demo like every time. And nice, some 56-minute seekers. You rarely see people use Ravens, but Demo's got the control to keep everything alive, keep the medevacs alive, do the drops and stuff, and also do the Ravens. So that's really good to see. And you notice Demo's got 3 different units, very different units. You know, the Medis, the Ghosts, and the Ravens all require very different play. And this is something that we both practice a lot. Whereas the lesser experienced players won't have as many just different things. You know, you've just got the HT on Uber, you just the Ghost effectively, because these are A-click units on Bash. And Levi going for the double Ghost now. And actually, look at this. Very cheeky boy. So he's actually got, this one's nucleus. So he'll have that. I wonder what his plan is. Yeah, I'm not going to give it away to you, CanCan. In fact, forget I even said that. There's nothing to expect, so don't be on the... there's nothing to expect. Yeah, so don't worry about it. Well, it's not. I don't think it's not going to harm you in any way. I don't think. +9. Yeah, so your jimmies are coming along. Yeah, I mean, actually trading against those phantoms rather well. Given the bounty discrepancy, it's doing really well. Uber getting a double medi, but yeah, look at this Demo is not having any of it. Doesn't get the medi, but does get some nice destroyer kills. I mean, the destroyers, being called destroyers, are very, very underwhelming. Not destroying much at all. In fact, if you have a quick look at the bounty, yeah, so 12k, 12.7 for Bash, 12 for Demo, and then like I say, the Team 1 and Team 2 both have a combined bounty. You know, 8 + 6, so it's 14, and then CanCan, Levi's is 12 or 13 rather. Yeah. What's this? Interesting move out from Bash, who's bought a gas and then bought a Thor. Well, be flattered, Bazza, because I'm going to react to everything you say. It's going to be wonderful. So yeah, very interesting just positioning, I guess, from Bash here. I guess he's saying this is my tower for sudden death. And he's sending some units here to get that sudden death money. But Demo's already prepped up. You know, he's super good at this. He's got his tanks up ready. Ravens. Where's his Ghost? Oh, there's his Ghost. And a Thor. So like I say, this team isn't in a terrible spot, but I feel like Porco needs to add more layers of complexity to the team. So, you know, you've got a Thor, make it a double Thor, or a Thor and make it a Thor and a Ghost or something. Because right now he's only adding pretty much just this Thor and really weak army. Like a Ghost, an extra Ghost, also good. Levi with his new tactic there. Not sure what his plan is, but he's definitely got one. Like I said, it was going to be a weird sudden death, and oddly enough, Team 4 is able to keep mid for quite a while. I think, you know, Team 1 and Team 2 are a bit afraid of like running out of all their mass. But here we go, CanCan, as I say that, is running out with all of his mass. Is going to foil Levi's plan here. Of, oh wow, they're actually dying to the splash. 2 die to the splash. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Jesus, Levi says he didn't expect that at all. the funniest thing there is that he lost 2 ghosts to the Baneling Splash. They were both cloaked and you hadn't scanned, so they were just dying and popping and killing you, and killing his ghosts, which is just wonderful. Right, so you're a scary boy, CanCan. And yeah, Bash and Gustav, despite a pretty decent setup, like a strong HT at sudden death is very nice. Oh, very nice. Good reflexes from Demo, kills the HT. Yeah, so despite the HT, despite the strong bounty from Bash Dog, just not able to really push in against Demo, who's got his tank set up. He's got his own ghosts, so no nuke or snipe really possible. So here comes the snipe. But yeah, the obs, you see Demo's got his obs here as well, ready for it. Tried to EMP that, but not quite enough range. And these destroyers, like, really, really useless. Kontz called it immediately, and I agree. You know, they just don't add anything. Like, if he had Goliaths instead of these destroyers, like, sure, he's not going to hard counter Demo, but what he would do is stop his medevacs from getting dropped on. Because right now, Demo's just charging his medevac straight at the Uberotta's medevac, dropping the Goliaths. The Goliaths have auto multi-lock, right? So they're just going to shoot the medevac automatically. Oh my gosh, and here's a big ass drop from CanCan, who's going for the CC, and he's gonna get it. GG Bash Dog. There goes your chances of anything now. That's it. Rest in peace, Bashy. And he's gonna come out with some angry... Yeah, there you go. I mean, he's not angry at you at all though, CanCan. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Well, that's a bit rip. Gustav thinks that it's Excal, but it's definitely not Excal. It's Bashy. I'll tell him. I'll put him out of his misery. Yeah. I mean, it's striking to think that he could think that that's Excal. Oh, Levi with double ghost able to kill the Thor, which is quite significant. But Levi does have the Marines. Oh, fairly good Marines. I mean, Demo has more health, but he has more attack on the Marines. Yeah, and he's got +6 on the Ghost. Yeah, why doesn't he think? Why do you think that was Excal? Like, nothing there was Excal. Anyway, CanCan, you've had big impact on the game, and yeah, and I called it. I mean, actually, for your bounty, you definitely have. If there was like a graph that was like bounty to amount of effect that people have with their low bounty, you'd be on the top of that list, because you've probably been the guy that's killed the most CCs and like taken out those compounds with retarded shit, like HK, Ghost behind the CC, and then nuke the base in the middle of the phase, like all that sort of. They're scanning the front of the base. That's all CanCan. Like, CanCan is a playmaker right here. But Demo with the sentries, you know, he's ready for this CanCan. He doesn't want to take any of this Banelings. I mean, this is quite the funnel. Yep, he was definitely ready for that. Porco is very happy that despite him losing everything and having the lowest bounty in the game all game, he's gonna win this game most likely. Well, Gustav, you know, he hasn't got anything to drop a CC with, and Porco loses his Thor again to Levi's double ghost. Yeah, so Gustav hasn't got anything to drop the CC with. You know, he's got +5 destroyers, which let me tell you will take 20 minutes to kill a CC. And then Levi, I don't think I've seen him drop anything ever. Like, I don't think he even knows how to drop from a medevac, like to do the moving drop with the pressing D and then pressing it on the medi. So I don't think there's any real risk. Plus, it's Goliaths that you have to drop into, so the multi-lock kills the medevac on the way in. So I think, yeah, the game will go to Demo, who, as long as he can keep CanCan's banelings out, really, is going to be pretty safe. Yeah, you have to go. You have to make your way through the map, kill Uber, and then kill Porco. Well, Levi wants to trade, I guess. I mean, this isn't going badly for you, really. I mean, the stuns are gonna do well. CanCan's being a hero, Mrs. CanCan. Don't clip his ear today. He's been a good boy. He's saved the day. Is that the sound of CanCan's head being smashed into a desk? I said no StarCraft today. Demo, he's just sitting there enjoying 900 supply and enjoying free mid money. I mean, Demo could be getting rid of some of his mass because he shouldn't have 900 really. But yeah, Andrew from the dead is having his impact of that massive, the massive phantom mass. Killing a bit, but mostly you just fed him a lot of +As. But actually that's given Porco the confidence to walk into their base. No, he's run out of confidence. He kills something for 75, and now Demo's back. Alright, Porco being a good boy. And is that Levi actually able to take out the compound somehow? Did he just run down the ramp? Yeah, he just ran down the ramp, I think. Yeah, well, you took all the phantoms out. Alright, well, there goes Gustavo. Well, I mean, you know, if you think you get the advantage by hearing that, Demo's already heard how you want to drop his base through Porco, so I don't think you're going to surprise him with that one either. Oh. Andrew didn't rage quit, no, old man. He actually, Andrew doesn't rage quit. He will sit there like all game, like just. Unless he feels like he's been cheated in some way, then he rage quits. Actually, I'll take that back. But no, I mean, generally, I don't think he rage quits that much. And his router, I think. Yeah, he was lagging for like 20 minutes, and then he just died out. So I don't think it was a rage quit this time. And oh, nice EMP from Demo onto those two ghosts. So Porco's Thor is gonna maybe survive more than 5 minutes this time. And oh my gosh, that like 2 lives there really doing some work. And Porco's pinging like a madman, and he's got his Thor ready for it. That's so funny. Yeah. Okay, so Andrew just restarted his router, or needed to, and Kontz ran out of patience and we kicked him. Yeah, GG, well played, mate. And yeah, I mean, you can see Demo didn't leave anything up for chance and left quite a bit of supply here just to scout out any CanCan drops. But it looks like you're coming second, CanCan. That's the good news. Yep. Yeah. I mean, Andrew was actually doing pretty well when he left. He actually able to farm quite a bit, killed quite a few things, corruptors and such. Yeah, he did well. And yeah, well played to Levi as well. I mean, having to deal with AFK ally is always hard. CanCan for the win. Yeah, and well played obviously to Demo. And Porco, well done for being there. Good ally. You picked a good ally because you really didn't deserve to win this. But But you did anyway, so congrats. Actually got 10,000 bounty, but if you look at his upgrades, it's I mean for sudden death this is pretty low. This is like 40-minute upgrades. Levy's just got a little bit. He didn't like you trying to steal that CC. Porco actually like flinched away, like, oh no, I don't want to die here. But I didn't think you realised just how weak your army is. I mean, how weak, yeah, your army is compared to sitting in mid for 20 minutes. Well, GG guys. I mean, CanCan, I'm still obviously rooting for you to take this win, but realistically, I think it's over. You're welcome, El Matador. Welcome to the mod club. Oh, Levy with his demoralized comments. Always does this when he loses, like, I failed again. What? What? Oh, did you? Sorry, I was reading chat. Oh, I see. Okay. Very nice. Alright, well, GG guys. We'll just check the APMs. $173 for Demo, 167 for Bash, 165 for CanCan, microing his little heart out there, and 155 for Levy, so microing his little heart out there as well. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I mean, Buzzer, you've heard it here. Everyone found it fun, so you were just the grouch. Alright, well, it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm not going to do anything in 10 minutes, not a pub or anything, so I'll cause the end for the stream as well. GG, well played. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Yes. And GG, everyone. And subscribe and shit on YouTube and